We affirm the resolution. Resolved, on balance, public subsidies for professional athletic organizations in the United States benefit their local communities. Contention 1. Stadiums benefit the economy. Building new stadiums in cities benefits the local economy in three major ways. First, new stadiums create new jobs inside and out of the stadium, according to the University of Michigan. New sports stadiums usually create jobs. Employment is usually increased at new facilities since new elaborate stadiums require more staff and prove to be more successful at increasing new net expenditures originating from outside the immediate geographic area. These new expenditures significantly boost indirect employment, serving neighborhood shops, hotels, restaurants, and transportation. These new jobs are well worth subsidizing. This job growth was manifested in the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C., which, according to James Rizzo at MIT, was responsible for 96% of the job creation in Washington, D.C. between 1996 and the third quarter of 2007. Over the same period of time, over the same period, downtown increased its share of total employment in the city from 20% to 26%. There is little question that the ongoing revitalization of the Verizon Center was directly responsible for this downtown concentration of job growth. Along with more jobs, Zia Feng, an associate professor of computer science, conducted an empirical analysis in 2012 about the effects of having a sports facility on home market values. She found that the aggregate occupied property value within a 4-mile radius of the sports facility increased the market retail value of all the homes on average by $424 million. This caused an increase in generated property tax of $254 million. Finally, the branding that comes with stadium naming, Eli Niels shows, helps a sports stadium provide and sustain a large economic gain to the city. From a marketing perspective, sponsorship is a rapid and effective way for a brand to establish a high level of awareness in a new geographic market, and to sustain awareness in the future. Sponsorship deals for more than 10 years are common, serving as part of a long-term marketing strategy. Contention 2. Charitable giving. Professional sports teams require public funds. For instance, just 3 of the NFL's 31 stadiums were originally built without public funds. Professional sports teams also help local communities, Bloomberg explains. 24 teams in each league have their own foundations. They give an average of $115 million annually in grants, breast cancer awareness, green initiatives, and youth health and football included. For example, in the NHL, players make massive donations to cancer charities, as explained by Ross Bondare. All 30 teams devote a game to the cause. Arena suites and tickets will be donated to children's hospitals and cancer-affiliated programs, and young patients will be involved with in-game opportunities, including rides on the ice resurfacer, puck drops, radio booth visits, and player meet and greets. The NBA Cares is just one of the most charitable of all professional sports leagues, according to the Sports Business Journal. The NBA Cares is a social responsibility program, marks its 5th anniversary this week, with the effort counting more than $145 million to charity. NBA Cares has also generated 1.4 million hours of hands-on service and has helped create 527 live, learn, or play projects, such as construction of new homes, the creation of reading and learning centers, and the development of the new refurbished basketball courts. Professional sports teams do not serve as a piggy bank, but as a way to invigorate community projects and bring them closer together. Contention 3, civic pride. The mere existence of a sports team provides a unique benefit to an individual's quality of life, Gerald Carino of the Business Review explains. The root for local athletes look forward to reading about the success and failure in the newspaper and share the citywide joy when the home team wins a championship. This joy is not shared among winning teams, Queen Arson of O'Malley says. There are hundreds of teams whose clubs' names are synonymous with losing, and most of them seem to be doing pretty okay in the area of moral support. First, we see increased happiness, as Jordan Rapport of the Economic Review explains, that hosting a franchise increases the happiness of all metro area residents, regardless of their being sports fans, and hosting a sports team contributes to a sense that one lives in a world-class city. But this happiness extends only outside of the stadium and to the home. Jackie Donovan reports to Forbes that happy employees are 180% more energized than their less content colleagues. 155% happier with their jobs, 150% happier with life, and 108% more engaged and 50% more motivated. Most staggeringly, they are 50% more productive too. Because we want our economy to benefit and our people to be happier too, we vote pro.